Hi, my name is Kevin Fernandez and welcome to my channel, Genie. Today, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video on the game Wyrmspan. This is a new game out by Stonemaier games, and that's why I'm wearing my Gen Con shirt, because it's got some dragons on it. I probably should have picked the one with the larger dragon on it, but you know, whatever. I like this one. It's nice. You know, this is kind of like Wingspan meets dragons kind of thing. I've heard some back and forth about Wyrmspan. This game has really intrigued me. I know it's definitely intrigued Jordan because she likes fantasy and dragons and all that stuff. I have no doubts that there's probably people who are already saying this is just Wingspan with dragons. But let's find out. So let's crack this nut open, see what's inside. Okay, so here we have our game right here. We have a dragon on the cover. Looks like they have some pretty good artwork. I don't know if I think. Oh wait, no. Beth Sobel was one of the artists who worked on Wingspan. This is just done by one artist. I believe she also did Wingspan. Don't quote me on that. But we're gonna flip it over, and it shows like some of the stuff we're gonna run into in the back. This is a 1 to 5 player game. It's for ages 14 and up, and it takes roughly 90 minutes to play. If you're new to the game, that 90 minutes will not be the max. You will probably be playing it for longer. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the plastic. I do love the artwork on the box. And there we go, a box fart. So now we got our rules as well as tokens guide. Cool. So I'm going to keep that close by so I can know what I'm... Oh, here's like various facts about the dragons, like what they did in Wingspan. And this is the Wyrmspan Automa. This is for the solo rules, because they called the Automa in Wingspan. That's what they do. I'm just going off of Wingspan. Oh boy, this is gonna be... Got some trays. I'll figure out where to put that stuff. Let me see if it's got any instructions on packing this thing up. Oh no, of course they don't. Why would they? Okay. Doesn't even say what that is. Okay, so we're going to pull out the cards. We'll do cards last. I always like to do cards last in these unboxing videos because in games like this, that's what we want to show. So we'll start with our score pad. Pretty basic. Most people will probably swap it out for like, oh yes. Got some garbage coming up. Wingspan, yeah, generates a lot of waste. Okay. And these are guild tokens. Okay. And there's purple. And for those of you who have been watching this channel for a long time, you guys know my feelings on the color purple. Any game with purple is okay by me. And these are I guess 8 player markers. Yep. 4 for objective scoring and 4 for the Dragon Guild in each color. And there should be 55 eggs, so we'll remove some of them so you can see. They look a lot different from the Wingspan eggs. They don't look like candy, but they do still look kind of tasty. Don't eat them though. So we got purple, green, red, black, blue, light blue, and gray. And they all have like little spots on them. Oh, that's what that is. It looked like ham on the rule sheet. Yeah, I'm reading from the rule sheet. I know that's like an issue with a lot of people on this channel. But. Okay, so we got adventurers and our round marker. That's the pink, the little pink thing. Okay, we're gonna. So, yep. This right here is our start player marker, and it looks good. Just as tradition, it is the thing that's the cover of the box. This is a meat token. And then, interesting enough, this is a milk token, and there's a lot of milk tokens. So we're going to take out all these milk tokens. Yeah, I'm going to kind of like just put this in any way. I'm going to try to put this back in the best way I can. Most likely, my dad's going to try the solo rules, and he'll just kind of pack it up in a way that he feels is much more efficient. Although granted, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that like a lot of people would take a page from Days of Wonder and have like instructions on how to pack this all up. But whatever. And here we go. Ooh, silver coins, and they got a nice sheen to them, and I'm kind of liking that. I'm gonna punch out all these silver coins. So there's actually money in this. That's a difference from Wingspan right there. I do hope that this isn't like just... I heard that this does have a level of difficulty that is added to it that Wingspan doesn't really have, which is good because Wingspan should be more for people who want to get into like the hobby and stuff like that. It shouldn't be there should be something that you can get into, and then there should be also something that's a little more tougher, in my opinion. I understand a lot of people have an issue on something that's like almost an exact clone of certain games, but I also understand that they serve a purpose. So if this was just Wingspan with dragons, but I don't think it is. I can't really say 100% because I haven't played the game. Okay, we got a card mat. I like the artwork. This is a Dragon Guild. Front, back. This is like the board for tracking rounds and everything. I'm only going to open up one of these because they're all going to look the same. But this is the individual player boards. And there's like 3 sections. There's like Crimson Caverns, Golden Grotto, and Amethyst Abyss. And just like in Wingspan, the first portion is open, but they call it excavation. So it's already been excavated, and then you have to put these to excavate more. Granted, this is just kind of a rough overview of like the game. I'm not telling you how. This is not like a full how to play thing. I'm probably gonna make a full how to play video down the road, because how could I not pass up something this cool? So we got like gold or butter. I'm gonna say gold. This is dragons. Yeah, it's gold. Like, or butter. It's gold. According to the rule book, it is gold. This doesn't say what that is. Okay. Take the gold. Meat. More meat. Yeah, so the dragons, I believe, don't go after like different foods, like in Wingspan, where like there's like different birds who eat different things. The dragons eat meat, plain and simple. And then these are multipliers, so said times 2 and oh, there's the times 5. So these are times 2. I'm assuming if your score gets like really big, these are just to kind of keep track of that. So this is one of the guilds right here. The one thing about this game that I feel is the same as Wingspan is there's a lot of components. This is a Plains Guild. Okay, we got like little... I think these are supposed to be like those year-end goals. I'm guessing. I've never played this game before. So all I have is guesses. Oh, that's an Automa thing. That's an Automa thing. That's for solo. Alright. So then we have the Guild of Seafarers. Ooh, that's my guild right there. Guild of Seafarers. I like nautical stuff. Guild of the Highlands. This is Scottish. Right there. We got like hatchlings. I think that's also for the Automa. I'm gonna really try to figure out how to pack this whole thing up. I'm not gonna try to use all the bags because, yeah, you know, it's gonna be a lot easier. More Automa stuff. And we got a lot of gold. And crystal tokens. Oh my gosh, they're purple. I'm gonna... When I start punching out the crystals, I'm gonna mention it. Although granted, if you're watching this right now, pause it, put down in the comments below what you think these purple crystals are making me think of. It's a movie. It's a movie that also kind of became a TV show later on. And I'm gonna tell you the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the Dark Crystal. These really make me think of the Dark Crystal. Which I do have a Funko figure of. I have Chamberlain. Yeah. Gonna punch out all of these. Okay. Oh boy. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pack this up after I do the cards. Almost thought I forgot, didn't ya? Yeah, these are supposed to be like an easier way of doing this, but okay, these are like the different dens. I'm gonna kind of just quickly go through these, mostly because I don't want to, like, they look really good. Don't get me wrong, they do look really good. The artwork's really good on these. I'm gonna kind of slow down a bit, but I just want to make sure that I'm like getting to like the dragons, because you know, that's what we want to see. We want to see the dragons. Ooh. Now I'm kind of wondering if these are going to mostly be based off of European dragons, or are they going to like, or are they going to do like with Wingspan and show like the different kinds of dragons, like Japanese dragons, Chinese dragons. Like, because dragons are a mythological creature that have been told through a lot of different cultures. So there's a lot you can do with the idea of dragons. Now, before I go on to the no indication of what that's for. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go smallest to largest. But yeah, you know, of course, expansions all depend on, like, actually, I don't know what expansions depend on. Like, a sequel to a movie or a continuation of a TV series all depends on the popularity of something. I've seen some board games that weren't that popular but still got expansions. So popularity is obviously not something that plays into this. Yeah, I'm only going to show the dragons, okay? So, yeah, I don't know what's, but I'm going to put this right here. This goes here. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, pack these up in a decent way. I don't know. There you go. Nope. Trying to figure out how to fit everything in here. But like I said, I'm just gonna static electricity. We got more dragons. And I'm gonna try to go as slow as possible with the dragons. Make sure that we can see all the cool dragons. And most likely, just like Wingspan, it'll probably take a lifetime to get through just the basic set of dragons. Because we've had Wingspan since it first came out. We still haven't gone through the main set fully. And I don't think we ever will, because we keep getting expansions for it. Ooh, arms getting tired. But must continue, must be strong for viewers. Okay. Playful, aggressive. I'm guessing the shy, playful, and aggressive has something to do with the game. I hope. Pay silver, gain 3 dragon shield things. I don't know. Okay, back to more cards. More cards. And I like how, you know, you can actually be like, oh man, I wanted to get that. I'm going to try to fill this up. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of wondering, how am I going to put that away? Oh wait, there's the one bag. If I was going too fast, I do apologize. That's better. Ooh. Well, I'll figure out how to put the cards back in. It kind of looks like they already started doing stuff like that. So this looks like this is going to be it. Like, there's not going to be like expansion after expansion after expansion of this. Which is, I guess, pretty good, because you don't know who's going to... You don't know who's going to be into this, who's not going to be into this. I understand there's a lot of people who like dragons and everything like that. But, you know, unlike Wingspan, sorry, not Wingspan, it's like, you kind of don't know with this stuff, like, is it going to be too complex for other people? And Wingspan can go from people to people. I guess it really doesn't matter, because I'm going to put all this stuff in the same bag. So for now, I'm just going to put all of the tokens in the same bag. Like I said, chances are we're probably going to sort through this a little more better once the game has been played. And I can't wait to play this myself. Okay, put that there. And we're gonna put these cards here, these cards here. Let's see if I can put, nope. I cannot, and that makes it hard to get them out. So the smart move would be to put these cards here. Nope. And put these cards here. Then we'll put the first player token here. We'll put these on top of here. Put some of the access bags in there. All of the books. And there we go. That's everything inside Wyrmspan. Well, that's everything inside the game Wyrmspan. I cannot wait to try this game out for myself. I know sometimes we usually try to fast track this stuff, but actually since we've had this poll that's been going on, like in the past couple of years, I've actually kind of been downplaying fast tracking games. More or less, I just like to, you know, really, now that I have the poll, I use that as an excuse to take my time. Granted, Jordan tries to fast track every game that we got, like, as get it to the table as soon as possible. She has no patience. But that's just Jordan. So Jordan's probably gonna try to fast track this one, but she's gotta let me try the game first and play it, learn it, go through it a bit. Yeah, I do like Wingspan. It is one of my favorite games. I have no doubt that Wyrmspan will probably take a place as one of my favorite games as well. This does look interesting. Artwork looks really good. I'm kind of wondering how the excavation is going to add to that, because it's just going to be kind of interesting. Is that going to be something that's going to slow people down? Is that something that's going to speed people up? I know a lot of people have already played this game and gave their opinion or whatever. But you know, I'm just going to form my own opinion, and that's perfectly fine. But that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to be notified for unboxing videos just like this one. And if you're a big fan of the channel as a whole, consider becoming a Patreon supporter on our Patreon page. You can support us for as little as $1 a month, which unlocks special perks like early access to how to play videos, just like how to play Wyrmspan. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. You can check it out for yourself, and as well as the other perks for being a Patreon supporter. Be on the lookout for the how to play video whenever that comes out. But until then, thanks for the views.